Welcome to On Cooldown, the show with the news and stuff. In today's episode, we have Blizzcon announcements. Anyone? Stick around though, we are getting some hints on the upcoming WoW mobile game. Class changes, and class changes in 8.2. We did have a nerf to Shadow Priest just earlier, but we are seeing upcoming class love, like a spoiler for a Korean drama. More stuff is being added on the PTR, emissary rewards, loot in the new raid and Mechagon, Caverns of Time portal, and much more right here on Marcelian&Online. Wow dude, that sounds so official, it's like we're a thing now. Welcome you wonderful people! You've endured through the week and we're finally here on Friday. Mondays are kind of reserved for Game of Thrones, but Friday, we got that on lockdown. For like 15 minutes. On with the show! First thing on the menu, Blizzcon 2019. Now hold on to your rage pants for a second and strap in. Actually don't, we are a free society, so go ahead and press your recklessness buttons. The first couple of details have been released, such as the new platform Blizzard is partnering with to sell tickets, named AXS. Wow, that sounds so sketchy. And okay, I get it, it's hard to talk about BlizzCon 2019 after what we had last year. My thought process is this: Blizzard is not stupid, I think. They know they messed up and they have to make up for it. It's what's going to keep them alive and hopefully restore some of their lost glory. Because if they don't, the negative track they will be on will probably be inescapable. So I'm holding hope and really believe that BlizzCon 2019 will be amazing in spite and because of BlizzCon 2018, just like Legion was amazing in spite and because of Warlords of Draenor. With that out of the way, let's check some toys. Looky. This is what people will get if they attend this year's BlizzCon by buying a ticket on one of the two sale waves they've announced so far on May the 4th and May the 8th. They do look a bit strange though. Is this a new design they are going with? Nah, maybe I'm just seeing things. Let's check some older models for reference. The most recent one is Jaina. She seems a bit more realistic, her proportions more human. What about this Gromash one? Dope and metal as always, but still can't put my finger on it. How about a game with more of a cartoony vibe, a bit more accessible? Hots, yeah! They have an Illidan toy. Oh, no, well it still kinda looks angry and mean, kinda like Illidan for not getting that Tyrande. So far the toys and statues kind of represent their game counterparts. Wait, I know! Warcraft 3 Reforged! They redid the models, right? Well, no, the game models are still pretty tight, gritty and rough, so no. What is it then? A new game? Nah, that can be it. Moving on to things less likely to happen. Good class changes. Some now, some later. We've had a recent hotfix that addressed the overwhelming power that Shadow Priests have been having since their rework. I'm not complaining though, Shadow is an amazing spec, fun and engaging, and the fact that they were on the top for a good 4 months now does not surprise me. The fact that they were nerfed does not surprise me. Blizzard had bad PR when it came to Shadow Priest, so they couldn't touch them with the nerf sticks until now. The talent Auspicious Spirits damage has been reduced to a bonus of 70% down from 100% they had before. Which seems to be okay because, looking at logs, I'm still seeing Mythic Priests take it in conjunction with the Azurite trait's Spiteful Apparitions. I think we can expect a few more tweaks to Shadow Priests in the months to come to bring them in line with everyone else. And speaking of bringing classes in line, we are getting some love on a few of them. Starting off with Frost Decay, a few details have been data mined. I'm not too sure what none procs per minute is supposed to mean, because English not my first language. But I can understand Runic Empowerment being buffed by 33%. Yep, its proc chance has been increased from 1.5% to 2%, and you might not think this as much, but you cannot look at it as a 0.5% buff, because the change means that you will get it 33% more often than before, and this proc scales with gear and haste, clearly. I'm not sure if it's enough though, so I won't hold my breath. The rest of the changes seem to be tooltips, except for a nerf on Breath of Sindragosa, which seems to be indisputably the best talent on the last row, although it could be to align it more with the new runic empowerment changes. More exciting changes are coming to tanks, specifically Vengeance Demon Hunters and Guardian Druids. Vengeance has buffs coming to Metamorphosis, getting a bigger health boost but not generating passively pain. Instead, Shear will generate 20 additional pain and shatter an additional lesser soul fragment. Guardian Druids are seeing some updates for their own playstyle. Frenzied Regeneration no longer costs rage, and now it can spend additional rage to heal more up front. All of these changes are minuscule, and I'm not 100% sure they will be enough to make the specs contest with the other tanks. But I actually think we will see more and more little changes as we get to test them. We had a couple of other non-class related changes applied on live servers that you might have actually seen. Basically, a lot of item level rewards have had their eye level boosted yet again. Most likely in anticipation of the new patch and to help those poor players who cannot get proper groups get some better items from trivial content. Alright, I'm being an asshole, but listen, alright? The more people get spoon-fed rewards, the less those rewards will mean something. I'm not going to go back on the Titan Forging discussion and tell you guys how I looted a 405 eye level item from LFR because it doesn't mean anything anymore. Eye level doesn't mean anything. I've been farming heroic Battle for the Zara lore for 2 months now, and this is still a higher eye level than what heroic provides. You cannot ask me to care about items and loot with this system in the game, and the fact that people now get azurite armor for 400 eye level by doing 20 minutes of menial world quests does not help solve this issue. I see nothing that is positive from this. What? Small incentive to keep people subscribed a while longer? Do you guys feel satisfied? If you don't like to raid and get the gear that it drops, does it feel amazing that your world quest rewards is the same as the one that drops from a heroic raid? Or the other way around, heroic raiders, do you now care still about your loot, seeing as you can get it from 20 minutes of effort guaranteed? Why do we keep getting this? No, really, this is not rhetorical. Someone in the comments, please let me know why this is a good thing for us the players, not for Blizzard that dangles another carrot on a stick and prances us around from the 1st to the 30th of each month. Alright, PTR. We are getting more and more stuff to test on the PTR and okay. We are getting news about new stuff we will be able to test on the PTR whenever the servers feel like being up. But thankfully, lovely data miners and testers have already compiled most if not everything that we can do, eventually. We already talked about Mechagon storyline and essences that are available, alongside the new arena and mount equipment, for which I have heard differing opinions, which is cool. Debate and discussion bakes a better product, my grandpappy used to say, when he was sober. I think it happened once though. But on the more exciting side, we have new emissary rewards. I mean, yeah, not surprising because they are actually new emissaries, the new factions we are about to assist in the war against azsharan. But more importantly, we have our first look at Mechagon and Eternal Palace loot tables. A couple of the things that will pop out are the punch cards from Mechagon that act kinda like old school sockets. Some of them seem to let us adjust secondary stats as we see fit, while others simply give buffs. Most of the items are placeholders with boring stat designs in Nazjatar raid, but not all. This, yet to be named polearm that drops from azsharan has all the stats plus some extra effects that are more on the interesting side. And on the loot system, it seems we are getting back the Timeless Isle armor cache, or a form of it, where we can upgrade our gear with azsharan pearlings. So far we know very little about the system, how likely it is to farm and use the currency. I am actually happy to see this because it leads me to believe that this system is supporting their intention of weeding out Titan Forging, something they confirm they want to move away from eventually. Also, we are getting the Caverns of Time portals back, as promised of course. On the PTR it seems only the Alliance side was implemented in the same portal room in Stormwind. I mean, they have to, after they shanked the old portal system. Again, this is one portal we are getting back. Not sure if there will be more, but hey, doesn't hurt to ask, right? Hello Ian, we are Eastern European content creators for WoW and we wanted a portal to Goldshire Inn. No. Wait, Eastern Europe? Do they have electricity there? We take from Ukraine. They let anybody come in. Do they have phones? I believe so. Okay, bye. I hope you liked our episode, and if you did, consider checking some of our other ones that we've had over the course of the last couple of weeks, or maybe you're interested in a class guide. We got that too. Shout out to our patrons Hellhunter, Ark, Maverick, Antimatter, and Helldope for supporting our content. And if you also want to join the club, there's a link down in the description, which you can check. Or maybe you want to check our Amazon affiliate link and affiliate yourself with some of our nerdy stuff for Warcraft and PC, because when we game in style. When we play WoW. Play WoW. Thanks for watching the video and being awesome, and see you next time.